You're listening to the Horsfall podcast, a Make Good Trouble production in the North. I think the brave space for me is it's just somewhere where we're able to go and express anything that's on our mind without having the feeling of being judged or looked at in a different way. You're able to tell them things that you wouldn't tell anyone else, and they're not going to think of you any differently because they don't know you already.
It's way calmer and it's not loud. It's relaxing.
With the sessions, there's always someone that's actually willing to listen. And you feel safe while you're there, because safe and understood, because there's people in there that they know all the same people as you. They've been in the exact same circumstances and you can just connect with them. It's really important that if you are getting overstimulated, because school is a really loud place, that you have that time to recollect your thoughts. And oftentimes schools, they'll have a space for people to calm down, but then they'll take it away from them if they think that people are abusing it, when actually there's people out there that really need those spaces.
You need more time thinking and to focus on the questions you've been asked.
In counselling or in camps, if you say anything and you don't continue, they force you to continue. They want you to tell them absolutely everything, and it's really, really invasive and just weird. With 42nd Street and the sessions we have, you're more likely to open up because there's no one pressing you. Oh, what happened? What's going on? This, that. No one's actually annoying you.
I'm able to come to school and feel like I've got something to look forward to, midway through the week. And once I get there, it's I'm able to look forward to the end of the week knowing that I'm in a good mood and I've had some time away to pick up my thoughts and my emotions and my feelings. From the start of the year, from when we started doing this, my attendance was in the low 20s, but then as I've carried on doing it, it's gone up to about 70%, I think, now. So for me, that's a lot. I feel comfortable and understood and calm.
I'm not a rude person, but normally I'm rude to teachers and I act like I don't care. I can express myself more here.
My Wednesdays, especially, have been more calmer, and no matter how Monday and Tuesday are, at least on Wednesday I have some time to recollect my thoughts. The sessions aren't just for us to just draw and stuff. The sessions are also for us to learn how to calm ourselves down, personal development. And I feel the display is really an outcome of that, a mood board of everything that we've learned.
We do this thing called free writing, and basically what you do is you sit there with a pen in your hand, and whatever thoughts come into your head, you don't have to think, and it can make totally no sense at all, but I think that's really good for me because it just clears whatever is in there without it having to make sense.
If I could have any job in the world, it would be a neurosurgeon. I like saving people because my cousin went through that because she had coma.
If I had any job in the world, I would either be a pharmacist or a journalist. Journalism, okay, it's just nice, it's fun, because you actually get a say, you can actually have an opinion. And pharmacists, they're it's a really fancy job, I don't know why, it's let me just take out my really nice pen and let me just write it down in my really neat handwriting. Paracetamol, 2 grams per day.
I think I'd want to be a child psychologist just to help children who are like me, basically.
When my mum actually trusted me cooking something and I did it and it was really good.
I helped someone in school, because she was crying over a boy, and I was telling her like, you don't deserve that. I help her to like get way more calmer than that.
I'm doing some work for brain tumour research, and it's for this thing called 200 km. You have to walk 200,000 steps within the month and try to raise £175 because £175 is equal to 5% of a day's research towards brain tumours. That matters to me because my auntie is suffering with a brain tumour at the minute. She's had cancer ever since she was young, and that's why I'm doing it anyway, so my auntie. I don't think I've ever done anything charitable or something for quite a large good cause, which isn't just to do with me, it's for other people as well.
Every school should have these sessions because everyone's different, but like people our age, like teenagers, we're all like kind of going through the same thing at the same time. It's not fair that there's a space in this school for teenagers to actually express themselves. Meanwhile, in other schools, they don't have that. I feel like every school should have the opportunity to take part.
Most of teenagers, yeah, they go through a lot of things like heartbreaks, like eating disorders, and yeah, it's like a way to like express yourself and like telling like Katie how you feel and what's going on with you.
I feel like I'd be scared, like not being able to talk. And there's not a lot of people really that you can go to talk in the school environment. When like we have counselling and stuff, but I feel like counselling it's so straightforward, and you have to be formal and you have to talk about certain things on 1 to 10 scale. But I feel like with our space, it's a lot different to that, and you can be a lot more free and roam and like explore your mind a little bit. It stops me from having like my outbursts. Like usually I get to the Wednesday and I'd feel overwhelmed and overdone and I just want to go home, but now it's like I get to the Wednesday and it's like, well, now I can just chill out and just like let my mind go free for a bit, so it gives me the boost for the next 2 days to just carry on and get it over and done with.
If you get rid of it, then you're gonna get rid of like months and months of continuous like personal development that would be cut short just because of God knows what.
I think I'd want them to know like that naughty kids aren't just naughty kids. Like a lot of the time, naughty kids, well, so-called naughty kids, have stuff going on at home, out of school, and like they've got other struggles that they're dealing with. And when they come to school, then being so-called naughty is their way of coping with it because they don't have like a safe space to come to. And I think that's like why we need more of them, so that them so-called naughty kids can have time away to just think.
I want to also say thank you because before I joined, like, I'm really, really insecure about my height. I remember once Katie told me, like, it's okay to be tall, like, being tall is beautiful. So, like, she made me, like, a little bit more secure about my height. So I'm so grateful.
That we love him lots, and like we're so grateful for like Katie and Tib and everyone that's worked with us, and that we're able to just express us for who we are and how we are.
I wanted to just say like thank you because for everything, like even when like I wasn't having the best week, like you lot always cheered me up. Like if you ever leave, God forbid, like I hope that you whatever comes up after in your life, like it's always gonna be good, and like yeah, I'm just gonna miss you guys so much.